Hello there everyone, and I'm calling this one Loving the Green. Now I live in England, and one of the gifts that England has is that it rains a lot. And for people living in England, they go, oh no, what rain? And to me it's a gift. And the reason why is because I can go outside pretty much any time of year, and I am exposed to the green as soon as I step out of the cities and the town, and I'm in nature. Nature is always about the colour green. So I love the green. I'm just loving the green. And so what I'm doing is, you're going with me on this walk, this Bluebell Wood walk, and there's green above me, there's green before me, there's green behind me, there's green to my left and my right, there's green below me. In all of the 6 directions I'm being exposed to the green, and the green is the colour of the plants. It's also the colour of the heart centre, and therefore the green relates to love. So the green is a very, very powerful energy in its own right. And in fact, when you look at the colour spectrum, at one extreme you have like the reds and the infrareds, on the other extreme you have the violets and the ultraviolet. The green is in the centre. When we look at our bodies and our energy centres, we have the base chakra at one extreme, which is related traditionally to the colours red, and we have the crown chakra at the other extreme, which is traditionally related to the violet and the white. And right bang in the middle we have the heart centre, which is the green. So the green represents love, and it also represents balance. And it's such a fascinating thing when you go into the physics of it all, because when you actually look at the light falling on a green leaf, the reason why it looks green is because it absorbs the red spectrum and the blue spectrum, and it bounces back the centre green, and that's what we see. We see what gets bounced back. That's in our physics. Let's just immerse ourselves in these beautiful scenes. So, and here are a load of images of different green plants and different situations and locations. And the reason why I love the green is because the green is about the heart, and the heart's about love. And then that segues me into my next link, which is one of the medicines that I have had the most abiding and enduring connection with, is called the green medicine. And the green medicine, like all of the plant medicines, is very definitely all about the love. And what happens with the green medicine is it particularly catalyzes the opening of the right hemisphere of the brain. Most Westerners are entrenched and stuck in the left hemisphere, and if you're a stress head and you're worrying about time, in fact if you're worrying about anything at all, then you know that that's the left brain which is dominating you in that situation. So if you find life to be struggle, strife, difficulty, severity, challenge, this all relates to the left hemisphere. What the green medicine does is it brings us into the balance by reactivating the right hemisphere of the brain. So for people whose left and right hemispheres of their brain are very well balanced, they probably never show any interest in green medicine at all, because they've already achieved that holy grail of human existence. However, for people who have any difficulty at all in accessing the right hemisphere of the brain, the green medicine is such a gift, because it brings that right hemisphere into equality. And one of the things that people can very much enjoy doing with the green medicine is to do artwork and craft work. And these are incredibly satisfying things that we encourage people to do on retreats, because they love it. That's why we encourage them, because we know they love it before they do it. So it's great. So loving the green also includes loving the green medicine, and loving the unification of the left and right hemispheres of the brain, and balancing the analytical together with the creative artistic aspects of our natures. Another aspect of the green which I love, and that's for me to go into my allotment and go into the polytunnel and just look at the beautiful plants that I'm having an intimate personal relationship with, because I raised them from the seed. And of course that's a bit of arrogance on my part, because of course I don't do anything of the kind. I might put the seed into the compost in the pot and I might water it, but actually all the magic is done by nature herself and the seed. and the energies interplaying between them, and all I'm doing is just setting up the conditions for them to do what they do. But I have that extra connection with these plants, and the plants I love to grow are the food plants, so whether it's tomatoes or courgettes or beans or potatoes, whatever it is. There's another aspect to me loving the green, and particularly when I put the potatoes in the ground and I wait for what seems like ages and nothing happens, and find there's a few little shoots come out, and if I was to go away and come back a week or two later, suddenly there are these little plants that are growing quite vigorously. Leave it for some weeks more, and the next thing I know, the whole ground is completely covered in these huge green leaves, and it's just so full of vitality. I have such a sense of the love of the plants for their own life, for the light, and those little leaves just angling themselves to receive all those blue and red vibrations from the light, from the sun or the lamp, whatever it is, and reflecting back the green, which is its gift back to us. I just love the green, and I know that it's so healing. So one of the things people can do to heal their hearts, no matter what's going on, whether you're single or whether you're in a relationship, doesn't matter at all. Go outside into nature, even if you're just standing outside on a bit of grass with one tree above you. If that's all the nature you've got, that will do. If you can go to a beautiful wilderness place where you have the most fantastic views of the sky above you and maybe the water below you and all the plants, so much the better. Wherever you are, love the green, and the green loves you, and you feel so good. It's nature's antidepressant, makes you feel better. Loving the green, keep it green.